the nose. Pick the nose. Hey, stop picking my nose. Hello, I'm Shmoo, and this is the next installment of my Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 tutorials. The last episode I showed you the racial traits of humans. This week, you are going to learn about the dwarves. The dwarven racial traits start with +2 constitution ability score and a -2 charisma ability score. Dwarves are stout and tough, but they lack some charm. They're not the prettiest looking either. Medium-sized is their creature size, giving them no penalties or no bonuses for their size. A dwarf's base speed for land is 20 feet. However, when wearing heavy or medium armor, dwarves do not suffer a reduction in speed like other races would. They have dark vision, which allows them to see in the dark up to 60 feet. It is a vision where they only see in black and white, but otherwise it's normal sight, and it allows them to function without any light at all. Pretty cool feature. That's how they mine. Including that with mining, we have stone cunning. And this ability gives the dwarves a +2 racial bonus to search checks for unusual stonework, such as sliding walls, stonework traps, new constructions, even stuff that's built to look like the old and, hide something. Unsafe stone surfaces, shaky stone ceilings, and the like. If they're within 10 feet of the wall or ceiling or floor, the stone area, they get to make a search check, getting that +2. Finding stone traps works the same way as a rogue would find a trap. Dwarves have a weapon familiarity. They treat dwarven war axes and urgrashes as martial weapons instead of standard exotic weapons. Check out my tutorials on equipments and weapons for more information about weapons and the martial weapons and exotic weapons, if you don't know what that is. Following that, they have their stability. They are able to stand on their feet a lot better than others. They're very stable. They get a +4 check for ability checks to resist bull rushing and tripping. Let's just be honest, they're short, stubby guys. They're hard to knock over. So after that, they're also, because they're short, stubby, stocky, and they have that constitution bonus, maybe not because they're short and stubby and stocky, but they're built tough. They get a +2 bonus against poisons. You also get a +2 racial bonus on saving throws against spells and spell-like effects, because dwarves have an innate resistance to magical spells. Kind of nice. They get a +1 attack roll against orcs, including half-orcs, and goblinoids, goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears, those types, because they're trained in special combat techniques to fight against these types of creatures, mostly because they live in the mountains, and those type of creatures tend to live in or around the mountains. Along with getting a +4 for armor class bonus against giant type monsters such as trolls or ogres and like hill giants, for examples. This bonus represents the training the dwarves undergo, learning tricks from previous generations, and then they've battled with these giant type creatures. You also got to take into consideration, even though dwarves are medium sized, they stand average 4 to 4.5 feet tall. Fighting a giant creature, they're going to have that dodge advantage of being a smaller object for that giant creature to try to hit. They also get a +2 to appraisal checks because they work with stone and metals. They are able to discover what metals and stones are more valuable than most. Therefore, they get that +2 to appraisal checks. Now, that is only for stone or metal items. Nothing else. They also get a +2 check to craft skill check. That's related to stone or metal again, because they work with it so much. Is a natural cultural side of their race they get that +2 bonus to crafting checks when it comes to stone and metal. Their automatic languages are Common and Dwarven. Their favored class for multi-classing is a fighter. That sums up the Dwarven racial traits of the dwarf. If you want to know more about the dwarves themselves, such as their religion, their lands, their actual languages, what names to give them, physical descriptions, all that kind of stuff, check out page 14. And if you want to just review the actual racial traits we went over in the book themselves, check out page 14 and 15. Thank you again for watching. This has been the Dwarven Racial Traits. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, like this video for me with that thumbs up button, share it with your friends so they know more, and as always, thank you for watching. I'm Chaotic Shmoo, and I will see you next time.